Book 3, Lesson 15. Division. Division. Noun. Number 1. The act of dividing. Seth was responsible for the division of the pizza into 8 equal pieces. Number 2. One of the parts after something has been divided. Our team plays in the 2nd division of the local soccer league. Number 3. Something that divides or keeps apart. This river marks the division of the island of Hispaniola into 2 parts.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. Division can be used to split food into equal helpings. If you said true, you are correct. Division is the act of dividing or separating into equal groups.
Mental. Mental. Adjective. Having to do with the mind. Mr. Plugavoy asked us to form a mental picture of one of our favorite places before we began to write about it.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. Running is a good mental exercise. If you said false, you are correct. Mental means relating to the mind. Solving a math problem in your head would be a good mental exercise.
Outcome. Outcome. Noun. The way something ends. The final result. Sylvie read until midnight to learn the outcome of the novel.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Which of these could have an outcome? A cell, or B, an election? If you said B, you are correct. An outcome is a result or conclusion. The outcome of an election tells you who won and who lost.
Pastime. Pastime. Noun. Something done to pass the time pleasantly. A hobby or form of recreation. Aunt Jane's favorite pastime is scuba diving.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. In the summer, swimming is a popular pastime. If you said yes, you are correct. A pastime is a hobby or something fun to do.
Promote. Promote. Verb. Number 1. To raise to a higher rank or position. An important milestone for Dalton was when he was promoted to Eagle Scout. Number 2. To encourage or support. To help bring about. Talking to the people who live near you promotes a friendly neighborhood.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. Eating lots of candy promotes healthy teeth. If you said false, you are correct. Promote means to help something happen. Eating lots of candy does not help your teeth stay healthy.
Rate. Rate. Verb. To place in a certain class or at a certain level. The travel magazine rated our state as one of the best places to stay in the summer. Noun. A measurement of one thing compared to something else, or to what has happened before. The growth rate in our city has increased in the last 10 years.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. If the crime rate falls in a city, there are fewer crimes in that city than there were before. If you said yes, you are correct. A crime rate is a measure of the number of crimes compared to the number of crimes from the year before.
Regret. Regret. Verb. To feel sorry for something. My brother regrets that he left his bicycle out in the rain because now the seat is soaked. Noun. A feeling of sadness or of being sorry. Dana's one regret was that she did not visit her grandparents this summer.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Jack regretted that he had helped his mother fix dinner because he A. burned himself while making it, or B. got to eat the meal first. If you said A, you are correct. Regret means to feel sorry about something.
Talent. Talent. Noun. A skill for doing something well that comes naturally. Bella shows a talent for imitating other people's voices.
Now let's review word meaning. Choose A or B. Rhoda's musical talent is clear when she A. goes to a concert, or B. plays the piano. If you said B, you are correct. A talent is a natural ability for doing something.
Theory. Theory. Noun. An idea or opinion that is used to explain certain facts, but is not proved. Several facts support the theory that a large object hitting the Earth wiped out the dinosaurs.
Now let's review word meaning. True or false. A theory is something that scientists know is true. If you said false, you are correct. A theory is an idea that tries to explain something, but there may not be enough proof for scientists to be sure it is true.
Tournament. Tournament. Noun. A series of contests in which a number of individuals or teams play against each other to find a winner. Both my brother and sister play in the town's tennis tournament each July.
Now let's review word meaning. Yes or no. At the end of a tournament, there is only one winner. If you said yes, you are correct. A tournament is a series of contests between a number of people or teams who compete to find a winner.
Next, let's move to today's story. 64 squares and 16 pieces. In most sports, men play against men and women play against women. Because men on average are bigger and stronger than women, this makes sense. But chess tests the brain. It does not test the body. So why are there national women's chess champions and national men's chess champions? Are men players not as good as women? Are women players not as good as men? Let's try to discover the answer to those questions. Chess is played on the same board as checkers. The pieces on the board for chess are the king, queen, knight, bishop, castle, and pawn. Unlike checkers, all of the pieces move in different ways. To understand what is happening with each move takes a lot of experience. Luck plays no part in the outcome of the game. If you lose, it is because you did not play as well as the person you were playing against. Some people seem born with a talent for playing chess. Often they begin playing at a very young age. Irina Krush of Brooklyn, New York, is one of them. She was 5 when her father taught her the rules. By the time she was 9, she was quite good. She could beat her dad easily every time. Chess players know that the best way to improve their game is to play against people who are better than they are. So Irina did this. She spent an average of 5 hours a day playing or studying chess, along with going to school. In 1998, she won the title of Women's Chess Champion of the United States. She was 14. Her only regret was that she did not get to play against men. 3 years later, she was rated among the top 100 players in the United States. 98 of them were men. Chess seems to be mainly a male pastime, but it does not start out that way. The number of boys and girls who actively play chess is about equal up to age 13. By the time these players go to high school, however, most of the girls have stopped playing. People who try to promote interest in chess are puzzled. Why should this be? One theory is that to win games in chess, you have to be willing to attack as hard as possible. Women, some people say, are better at protecting than they are at attacking. There is a better way to explain the lack of women players, however. There are few role models for girls who want to become serious chess players. This is now starting to change, thanks to people like Irina. Today, more and more schools offer chess lessons. This is where most young players get their start. Once you have learned how to play, you can join a club. Often, there are divisions for different levels of players. You will have the chance to take part in tournaments. In those contests, the result of each game is written down. That gives everyone a record. The more games you win, the higher your name goes on the list. Those at the top are called grandmasters. That is what Irina is now. In 2007, Irina defeated a high-ranking men's player, Vladimir Akopian. And in December 2009, Irina took first in the National Chess Congress tournament. By 2015, she had won the U.S. Women's Chess Championship 6 more times. Somewhere today there is a young chess player, boy or girl, who will follow in Irina's footsteps. That person will admire Irina and study her games. A careful record is kept of each one. Then one day that person will come face to face with Irina. Using mental power alone, he or she will try to defeat her. That person could be you. The end.